Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Meditations with Josh and friends. Um, I was reminded yesterday, talking with a friend, about some eye surgery that I had back in 2009. Um, I had something called PRK eye surgery. Some of you may be familiar with this. It's not like LASIK. LASIK is when they cut the cornea of your eye and they lift it back and they do some laser work and then they put it back down and it heals. Only it never really fully heals. PRK is when they take this electric toothbrush looking thing and they numb your eyes and then they kind of scrape off the top layer. It's called the epithelial layer of your cornea, and then they do the laser work on your cornea to correct your vision. And so that was 2009. Here it is 2020, and my vision has regressed a little bit. It's much better than it was at its worst, but it still has regressed. And I was thinking about that in conversation, thinking like, wow, that's actually kind of a great analogy for the Christian walk. Sometimes our vision, our vision is hopefully changing um, as we mature in this sanctification process, as we become more mature Christians, as we're learning to love more deeply and more passionately and more unconditionally like God does. Our vision should be changing. But sometimes through this process, our vision kind of fades a little bit. It goes backwards, just like me in my eye surgery. And so I just want to read a passage to you from 1 Samuel. It's 1 Samuel 7. It says, "But the Lord said to Samuel, have no regard for his appearance or stature, because I haven't selected him. God doesn't look at things like humans do. Humans see only what is visible to the eyes, but the Lord sees into the heart." And if you remember from our study of the parables, the eye is the lamp to the body, right? And it says if the body is full of light, that is the ideal situation. But if it's full of darkness, then what darkness is that? I mean, that's the whole body is full of darkness. And so this notion of the importance of seeing things, how God sees us, He's looking at what's going on in our hearts, but how we see, just topical things, visible things. And so I just want to encourage you today to maybe consider if you are in a place where maybe you need to scrape off some of that epithelial layer of your vision to see things anew, or if maybe you have found that you continue to grow and you're seeing things in new ways all the time, beautiful. Or even if you have kind of gone backwards in your thinking, or you've kind of regressed a little bit or become stagnant in the way that you see things and people. And I just want to encourage you to maybe do a self-inventory and analyze that and see what you find. All right, friends, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.